Welcome back, trainers. My name is Alex Anthony. This is episode number 9 of Free Card Giveaway. And we're going to do all the giveaway stuff at the end today. I'm going to talk about a bunch of stuff. And yeah, I figured it's more fun to just kind of like jump right into the cards. I just ripped open another pack. I've got 5 cards here. They're all packaged really nicely, so maybe we got something good today. But I also have another package here too, just in case I go through these too quickly. But yeah, hope everything's been great for everyone. I know it's been a little bit since... Okay. So, normally, back in the day, yes, still hope everything's been great for everyone. We will talk more about all that later. Normally, I never loved base set 2, but these original arts I will always have a great love for. Scyther was just a card that I really loved growing up. Base set 2 for me, because I lived through the original run, was just a little boring because it went base set, jungle, fossil, then base set 2. And so having like the very fourth set be the first set again, which included a lot of the jungle and fossil cards, like it was basically a culmination of the first 3 sets. It was just a little boring and disappointing, and like I didn't really like the symbol or anything. But now, being so many years later, I also didn't like the booster pack art. It was very lame in my opinion. But yeah, love this card. Woo! I was not sure like if I'm getting anything modern, if I'm getting some vintage, and that is a nice vintage card to start off. So, number 2, I don't know why I'm doing these upside... Oh, they did them upside down. Okay, see, I'm looking at it like this, and then I'm doing it... So, let me do this, and we've got... Ooh, a Celebi from 1995 to 2000. So, this is another older card. Very, very nice. I don't know what symbol that is. We can check it out after. I have the paper here, but I didn't want to give anything away. So, Celebi, cool. Psychic Leaf, wow. It's just cool that they have an attack that has this many words. Flip a coin for each energy attached to the defending Pokemon. This attack does 10 more damage, plus 10 for each heads. Okay, remove a number of damage counters from Celebi equal to the number of damage done to... That's kind of cool. So you flip a coin and it does damage, and you also get to heal yourself for each damage that it did. All right, that's pretty interesting. I would love to play an older format someday that had, just older cards, because you could never... I don't think there is a... I know that there's Legacy format online, but that only includes up to Heart Gold, Soul Silver cards. So I don't know if there's any format right now that you could play things like this, but I've been playing a lot of the TCG online. It's been super fun. I was almost hoping I would get some modern cards just to see some online cards in person, but yeah, I'm sure I'll get some of those later. So I'm going to flip this one up, or I'm going to flip this one, automatically, just because the last couple were like that. See, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I was looking for. Houndoom holographic. It's such a weird like mix of cards that I got here. Nice vertical hollow pattern. So this card has been like a nemesis of mine. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a single strike energy card and attach it to one of your single strike Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. If you attached energy to a Pokemon in this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. This card has messed me up in 2 different ways. I like to play Mew VMAX online, and this deck will power a lot of dark decks, which is an disadvantage to Mew. Mew is weak to dark. So this will power up a bunch of cards. They will use this in combination with a card called, I want to say, Urn of Vitality, something of that nature. That will get 2 of your single strike energy cards from your discard pile, putting them back in your deck, allowing you to use this card. People will usually put 2 or 3 of these cards on their bench and play like that. So it's a really strong engine to power a dark deck, and I am glad that I have one in person. I hate this card because it is so frustrating to play against. I have a bunch of them online, but I have never built a deck around it. What I was going to build was a single strike Umbreon and single strike Urshifu deck, but I just never got around to it because I was so into Mew VMAX, and then I built a Jolteon VMAX deck, which is awesome, very fun as well. But yeah, and then the second thing about this card messed me up in two ways, is the Darkness Fang attack for 50. Now, why would that mess me up? Is because Mew VMAX plays a card called Meloetta, which has an HP of 90. You take the 50, multiply it by 2 for the weakness, got 100, and this can So a lot of the time, what you'll do in the Mew VMAX deck is you will lead up. You'll build your first turn, you'll build everything up that you can, and you'll typically leave Meloetta out in the active spot because it's better to leave a single prize card out than a two prize card out like Genesect or Mew V. So this card can just come up, 2 energy, it can do this to itself, it can attach for turn, so even with no energy, come right up, knock you out, and only expose a single prize itself. So very cool card. Very happy to have one of these. So we now got a nice little, what is this, Ice Rider Calyrex sleeve. I will flip it upside down, and we've got another one. That's funny. Okay, so I'll definitely go through this next pack, or at least a few cards from this next pack. But you know what's really funny about having 2 of these? I'm not really sure why I bought 2 of them. He and or they probably had 2 of them. But you actually, like I said, will see people play 2 or 3 of them on their bench. So yeah, typically you play 4 of them on your, I flipped this up already. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. You play like several of them. So if I was going to ever build a deck in real life, I got what I need. But what I saw was really awesome. My boy Victini, or girl, or they, or whatever Victini is. Wow, look at that. So Victini V to go right into Victini V Max. Unfortunately and or fortunately, so this is the cool Victini in terms of like the background for me and the pose. Love it. Just the style. Look at Victini. Incredible Pokemon. That's why, I mean, it's been up since day one of doing these videos. But there are 2, count them, 2 Victini Vs in current standard rotation, and I actually have a Victini V deck in the process of being built online. But the first attack on that Victini V that is good, I believe, is called Spreading Flames. It just allows you to, it's the same, it's the same Spreading Flames attack that you would find on Victini V Max. Attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. I don't know if it's 3 on the V, it might be 2. But yeah, this shows how much experience I have with the Victini V Max deck. I've only played against it a handful of times, usually losing to it. It really bodies me. But nevertheless, I love the art of this card. So let me give them a quick shout out. This was brought to us by KB Card Shop. So yeah, I'm a little late, on opening some of these. But thank you, KB Card Shop. I will definitely make sure to leave you positive feedback. I'm sure I'm very late on that too. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think I'll open up a few cards from the next pack. Just because, okay. This person we're going to shout out right now because look at how they packaged this. So look at how gorgeous this is. They gave us stickers. Stickers are incredible. This is why I love things like commerce and the world and just like transacting from person to person. Like someone decided, you know what? I'm giving this person stickers and I really, really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is shout them out. Wait a minute. Do I know who this is? Let me check and see if I know who this is. I might know who this is. Oh my God. Okay, perfect. I'm so glad I get to shout this person out. Okay, let me block my name again. I'm gonna block a bunch of the, here, I'm just gonna show you guys the top part. Cool, to block out all the cards and everything. This is one of my favorite people to buy from. Okay, this is the second time that I've bought from Kitten Cat Aubrey Sales on tcgplayer.com. Extremely kind person. This is the second time that I've made a purchase from them, and I received stickers last time. They're literally hanging up above my fireplace right now because I didn't want to stick them anywhere. I just like them so much. And so I just put a little tape on the back of them. But I just messaged her and I was like, thank you so much. And then she messaged me back and was just very, very kind, yada, yada. So then I made a couple more orders. I believe these and then code cards for the TCG Online. But I'm really glad that I get to shout her out, and I'm going to send her this video, and I hope that it reaches her well. Thank you so much, Kit and Kat Aubrey. I'm going to go through a few cards right now, then I'll go through a few later, and I'm going to shout you out twice because you've been so awesome. And yeah, let's just get to maybe, I don't know, we'll see how long they take, because sometimes I get a lot of repeats and everything. But yeah, let me just like look through these stickers real quick again. Oh, Dragonite, love it. Oh, look at the little cute Ponyta. Scary Gary. Wow, love the Rockets. Articuno, excellent. My favorite, I believe, is Zapdos, but you can't, I'm like saying I believe, I'm like, what did I like more as a kid? Because, you know, I'm an adult now, so it's a little less important. We got our Slow Bro, I believe it is, yeah, not Slowpoke. This should show, I'm showing like my forgetfulness now. Little Horsey, Gengar, Pikachu. Thanks again, Kit and Kat Aubrey. That is so sweet of you. And really beautifully packaged cards as well. Like, look at these sleeves. Like, what a great way, like, incredible seller. Like, thank you again. Very, very well appreciated. So I'm just gonna go through a couple on the top. Let's just start from this one, see what we got here. Ice Rider Calyrex V. Okay, cool. So I haven't, I've only played against this deck a few times. I've seen it paired with Suicune V. It has the its fleet-footed ability and its Blizzard Rondo attack, which is better if you have more cards on the bench. The more attack, the more damage it does. Especially it counts both opponents or both players' bench. But then I know Ice Rider Calyrex V Max, which people usually go for, has, I want to say, like a 2 energy, 250 damage attack. So I've definitely seen, I don't usually pay much attention to the V because it's usually the V Max that comes at you very strong whenever you do encounter this game, or encounter this card playing the game. But yeah, this is a really awesome card. I think I'll go through just a few more, and then because I got a nice stack here, and this would make a good video for next time in and of itself. So yeah, we got a nice stack of cards, and that was a great one to start off on. So let's just check out a couple more at least. Wow. Okay, maybe I just found a bunch of V's and or V Maxes, but that would be really exciting. What a nice thing to go through. But the first two are really cool. So Galarian Slowking V Max. Oh, it's a single strike card. Okay. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During checkup, put 12 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. So I believe that happens at the end of each player's turn. So if you do this, that does 12 damage counters. And then at the end of the turn, it does another 12. So that would be 240 if the opponent doesn't retreat, if they let it go through. Single strike is always a nice little stamp to have. Why do you ask? Because you can power it up with single strike Houndoom. So that's really cool. Yeah, these were some of those modern cards that I was hoping to get to showcase. So I was really glad that the first two were vintage. Nice little mix of vintage and modern. I think we'll go with one more. We'll go with one more card from our friend. And let's just check out what we've got. Maybe I found a bunch of V's. This is really exciting. So what a great card to end on. Celebi V, Leaflet Dance. Attach any number of Leaf Energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. That's always a nice way to have an energy accelerant. Slash back. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. A nice... I played this deck online where there was a I forget, it's Yanma and Yanmega. I forget the exact Pokemons, the dragonflies, and they have like a U-turn attack that acts very similar. So this can be really nice if you want to get some damage out, but don't want to expose that particular Pokemon for a KO. And given that this is a 2-prizer, I can see that being very useful as well. But yeah, very cool, very beautiful artwork. The background up here, nice celestial little being there. Love the Gen 2 legendary. But yeah, I think I'm going to put the rest away. And so the reason why I did this is because if you only wanted to stay here for the cards, like, you are free to go. I am only going to be talking about the giveaway from last time and future channel stuff. So if you're not a fan of me and you only are a fan of Pokemon cards, thank you for sticking by this much. But if you want to hear about the channel, I just want you all to know that I've been playing some Arceus. First things first, I'm going with Arceus, not Arceus. That's just my life. If I do slip an Arceus in there, it's because it's still fine too. And the reason why I'm going with this, honestly, is because there was 2 trailers for Legends. One came out in Japanese, and the pronunciation was, and it came out before the English one, and they were saying, Pokemon Legends, Arceus. And I was like, okay, cool. I like that. I'll go with Arceus because that's how they said it in the promo. And then they came out with the English one, and it was Pokemon Legends, Arceus. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm going with Arceus then, because I typically speak English. I typically say things in an English pronunciation, translation, accent, however you want to say it. So I'm going with Arceus. Let's go. Been loving the game. So, that's one of the things I want to talk about with the channel is I'm not going to talk about any of that right now. I'm just going to make another video talking about Arceus. I don't normally make video game kind of reviews or this or that, but I'm going to make impressions and a review because I love this game. Also, got my nice pins here. Got them from the PokemonCenter.com. Go check. They may still have some in stock. $25, but like for this size pin, I mean, this is a pretty dope pin. Let me show you guys. Like, I really, really like this. Show you the back here. Got the little Pikachu symbols on it. Nice little Pikachu pin backs. But yeah, I really like this pin. Probably not going to ever pin it to anything, but it is a really nice display piece. I kind of did just buy it for that, not gonna lie. But I really did like that. So I have my people from the last video written down. 1 through 8. We had 8 people. I know that's a little bit less than, we have had, but I've been a little bit infrequent in my uploads. I apologize, and we are going to do what we can to get better at that. So I dropped my phone earlier a few times, hit random a few times to kind of clear out the RNG, and let us see who won the last giveaway. We have number 8, which is, I might as well just keep him on the regular list because number 8 is Tim Day. So Tim Day, maybe I'm just going to hold off on this shipment and record a few videos, and we will just ship you your stuff all at once, because he's the first person to win twice, and now he's won 3 times. So, all right, congrats, Tim Day. Always super appreciative, always a great guy. And it's funny because I have 3 people on the list who could have been repeat winners and 5 people who could have been first-time winners. And I'm always rooting for the first-time winners. But Tim Day is an awesome person, so I can never be unhappy that an awesome person won. But first-timers who haven't gotten it yet, please stick around. Please keep entering. I will definitely get to you eventually, I'm sure. Because if someone can win 3 times, then someone can definitely win once. So, yeah, just for like a couple quick little things is I have like an update for the giveaway last time. My cousin Stacey won the Hoopa V box, and she gave it to her kids. Shout out cousin Aiden and Dominic. And we opened that. They opened that because she is so nice. I thought she was going to keep it for herself because she was pretty excited about it, honestly. But I got to show y'all what he pulled. I got to show y'all what my cousin pulled. And anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thank you all so much for being here. Episode 10 coming very soon. Might be an online video because they just reset the online ladder and I really want to get down on that. So I'm going to see you all soon. And yeah, this was Free Card Giveaway episode 9. Thank you. And just like last time, I forgot to mention how to actually enter into the contest, which is important, especially for today, because I want to do things a little bit differently. Not too differently. I just want to do it for 2 weeks instead of 1 week. This will allow me to put up videos a little bit more frequently and give people a chance to enter a little bit longer as well. Cousin Aiden missed it by just a few days, so I'd like to get everyone involved just to make sure that, it's just easier for everyone, easier for my wallet, easier for people. But we're going to keep it at 250, do 2 weeks. So share with your friends. If anyone recommends someone, have them put that down in the video. Of course, you got to be subscribed, like it as well. But yeah, if you recommend someone, then we will give the person who you sent 1 extra entry, which is awesome. So please enter, stay notified, and don't miss out on any future videos and future giveaways. Thank you so much.